Well, California is trying to cash in on legalized marijuana, but the taxes are too high, hurting the legal business. Hillary Vaughn is with us. She's at a pot grower in Los Angeles. Tell me more, Hillary.
Hi, Stuart. Well, the argument here is if you taxed any normal crop in California by 40%, people would be buying tomatoes on the black market. And that's the argument that a lot of people in the cannabis industry here are making. And that's why the black market here is still flourishing, because to sell weed legally, these companies are paying 40% taxes once you combine state and local taxes on top of everything else that these companies need to do to even get into the legal industry. There's tons of roadblocks for these companies. You need to have a team of lawyers and lobbyists in order to win a lottery to be able to get the licensing to sell weed legally here in California. And a lot of people are having trouble coming from the black market into the legal market, and it's having a big impact on California's tax revenue. In 2018, for the first 6 months, their tax revenue from legal weed sales was $101 million below what they were expecting. So now state officials here are saying it's time to cut taxes and try to work out a way to make ease up the regulations on these companies. So they're working on legislation that would drop just the state tax from 15% to 11%. That 4% tax drop, though, a lot of experts here and a lot of business owners here say that's not enough because of everything else that they have to deal with just to get legal weed available. They also say it's a choice that consumers are forced to make, to buy weed illegally here, because they would have to drive up to an hour sometimes to find a legal dispensary to buy weed. So a lot of different factors here, but they're hoping cutting taxes helps more people come from the black market into the legal market. Stuart?
I'm laughing because it's the first and only tax I can ever remember California cutting. I mean, they don't do that kind of thing. What are they up to? Right, Hillary, good stuff. Thank you very much indeed.